about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo.
Alrighty, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a hump day Wednesday, is it? Yes, it is. May 1st. We done jumped through April. What up, y'all? What's going on? A whole lot to get into. I think I'm a solo artist today. I'm Bobby Brown when he left New Edition. Good morning to each and every one who's already rocking with the Takeover Legends. Oh, man, so much going on. Oh, geez Louise. Let's get the good mornings out the way. Not out the way, but... Oh, let's get Mickey White Chocolate. What up, Afro Queen? What up? Jeanette, what up? Excuse me. Oh. Kendrick Lamar detonated. Woo. I got some content today. Some stuff today. People about to be upset, riled up. And I wish Jay Black was here. Not but let me Jay Black was here for many reasons. You know, number one, because he's my friend. Number two, because some of this stuff is, oh boy. All right, let me be fair. The Knicks self-destructed last night, and the Sixers have brought the series at 3-2. And I could sit here and complain about officiating, but I'm not. Knicks self-destructed. Shout out to all my Knicks fans. And it's a dangerous game the Knicks are playing.
What?
When you have a chance, when you have a chance to end that series, you end it. You don't play with your food. Now, of course, coming back to Philly, it's like going to the little garden, is what they call in Philly now. But it's a dangerous game the Knicks are playing right now. Because Joel Embiid right now has a chance to redeem himself 1 trillion%. So it's a dangerous game. Was not happy with last night's results, but there's nothing I can understand about missing free throws. There's nothing I can understand about a 4-point play. I said I'm not going to complain about the officials. These motherfuckers. They don't want to sweep. All right, I take it back. I'm going to say it. The NBA doesn't want the series not in a sweep, but they would love to it extend, pause, to go back to Philly. So, of course, an official will call a 4-point play. But the Knicks let it happen. You let it happen. Make your free throws, and this ain't a problem. It's not a problem if you make your free throws. So we continue on. When this should be over and the Knicks should be chilling, waiting for the next round. But now there's a problem, Houston. Because Mr. Smiley, Tyrese Maxey, is balling. And yes, Joel Embiid did have a triple-double. And if Jokic does this in Denver, that's a big story. But that's a whole nother thing. But I want to be fair for the Sixer fans out here. It's a problem. You've given hope. And trust me, Embiid is pissed. And he's played dirty the entire series. But Embiid is pissed, and so is everybody else. Everybody else is over here grabbing and doing whatever they want to do. And the officials are going like, oh, we're going to call that. We're not going to call that. We're going to call that. We're not going to. Nobody can keep up. Series comes back to Philly. We'll see what the crowd is like. We'll see if people will sell their tickets. Of course they will, because I would also if I can get $2,000 for a ticket. So let me just get that out the way. I don't want to be selfish. Let me get that out the way. I was watching that game last night. Let me just get that out the way. But y'all already know what happened yesterday. Y'all already know. K.DOT said, y'all want to play? We can play. Applause for K.DOT. And I know a lot of people have different, like, a rap battle is different than it was 20 years ago. I hope it is. 30 years ago, whatever. And I just don't know how to tell y'all this. Kendrick Lamar is just a better rapper than Drake. Drake is very good if he's writing his lyrics. I'm not going to get into the whole ghostwriting thing. Fuck the ghostwriting thing. Y'all will yell out, it's hip hop until you go, well, I mean, but Drake is an incredible artist. I don't care how many songs they go back and forth. Kendrick Lamar is just a better rapper. And he can make hit songs. He can win Grammys. But at the end of the day, in this whole thing, Drake is going to release another good song. And Kendrick is going to out-rap him. That's just what it is. I don't know why we're wasting time on this. The most brilliant person ever was J. Cole when he said, my spirit is telling me I don't want no parts of this. My mortgage is paid for the rest of my life. Financially, I'm good. Because J. Cole just wanted to say, hey, y'all, he's just a better rapper than we are. Y'all Drake fans who are sitting here on social media saying all type, y'all just don't get it because intellectually y'all have been brainwashed by TikTok and Instagram, which your attention span refuses to get y'all to research anything. He's just a better rapper than all y'all. He's one of the best ever. I don't know if it's his wordplay. I don't know if it's delivery. All I know, it could be all those things. Lyrically, he's just better than everybody else. It's okay to be like, he's just better. Drake can literally be like, look, I can make better songs. It's subjective. I can sell more records. That's not subjective, but it depends on the machine behind you. Depends on the company. Okay. Kendrick said it. Make us throw our hands in the air and dance with you. I sat here years ago when I still worked in Dallas and said, yo, Drake might be the only rapper who literally could go on tour and just do his R&B songs. Then go back on tour and just do his hip hop songs. That's how dope Drake is as an artist. As a just grabbing the mic, I don't care what nice song he makes that everybody's singing a hook. Give me 50 push-ups and all that. When Kendrick starts rapping, it's just different. It's just different, y'all. So I like it. That is just the bottom line. Thank you, Stace. It's just the bottom line. He's just different. He's just better than everybody. He calls out Drake's all his ghostwriters. Same. Come get it. I listened to his Euphoria 5 times, and 5 times I said, "Oh shit, that's what he meant by that. Oh shit, that's what he meant by that. Oh, the AI. Oh, you don't understand that though. Raise my kid trying to with God, and so you don't understand that though." Let me just tell you something about Kendrick. Kendrick is the only rapper I know who indirectly is super direct. He is indirectly super direct, which means You listen to something and you go, oh, yeah, then you go back and you go, oh, he was being super direct. He's indirectly super direct. On my way to work today, I'm going to listen to it again. And it's not like things are complicated. He tells you the obvious and puts it in front of your face. And because we are oblivious to common sense, it takes us a second to go, this mother, oh, you're right. All y'all listen to is Tupac rolling over in the grave. Hotline. Which I said here first. I said, who in the hell thinks that Tupac would have sided with Drake and been on a Drake? That don't even make any sense. Good up, Shawn. But the amazing part is all the other stuff that you have to go like, oh, he's right. Oh, he's I like back to back, but I'll get back to that. The first half that everybody's sleeping on is the singing shit. Because everything is very clear while he's singing. He's just a better rapper, and y'all not gonna get me caught up in this WWE bullshit where everybody wants to be like, oh, well, academics is on Drake's payroll. I don't know what's going on with Gilly. Gilly's like, hey, I rock with him. What? Did you smoke too much while you were did you? Lyrically, he's as good as there's ever been in the history of hip hop. Now, it's subjective when you say who's your favorite, who's not your favorite. He's as good as there's ever been in hip hop. From Melly Mel, Busy B, Kumo D, KRS-One, Rakim, LL Cool J, whoever you want to put in this mix. Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Eminem. He's as good as anybody who has ever touched a microphone. That's how gifted he is. He's just a better rapper. I don't care about your hip hop analytics. I don't care. Yes, he's won a Grammy. I don't even care about that. Yes, he sold millions of records. I don't care. But yes, Drake has done millions in money and house. I don't care about your houses. I don't care about the woman you slept with. I don't care about the jewelry. I don't care about any of that. Bottom line, when he grabs this microphone, he's better than everybody in this generation right now. And he's on the same level as everybody in prior generations. That's how dope he is. Thank you, Stacey Mitchell. That's just what it is, dog. There's nothing else to be said. Y'all can go back and forth and y'all can get all your rocks off. Oh, he's going to say this and oh, he's going to say that. Fundamentally, I don't know what it is. His wordplay is better than everybody else's wordplay. His similes, his metaphors, his irony, his factual references are just better. The fact that Drake put Snoop Dogg and Tupac on a diss track is lame. I don't care I don't care if y'all call it mid. I don't care. It's lame. He's as good. He's better than Snoop. And he's as good as Tupac. And I would say lyrically, he's better than Tupac. So the two icons that you put on your diss track, Kendrick is on their level or better, whatever you decide. But you know he's on their level. You can put whoever you want on AI, and Kendrick is on their level. You're not, rapping wise. And you're very good at what you do. Drake is nice with it. He is. This dude, I hate to use the same term that he's just different than everybody else. Richard Pryor is different than the rest of us. This buffoonery of just like, oh, I can't wait till he comes back. And what? And let me get this. And C Chunk said something. He said, oh, now you like the battle, Mike. Now you like the battle. And I said on a text message, well, y'all gonna do this shit regardless, so I might as well get in it. I'm telling you now, all the debates and everything, Drake has something in store. Kendrick has something in store. This is just going to get full blaze disrespectful. I'm 53 years old. I know at the end of the day, Drake is thinking the same thing everybody's thinking. This dude just raps better than me. So how can I actually beat him in a battle? I have to up the ante on disrespect. The disrespect. Kendrick leaned into it when he was like, I'm the king of extortion. Once you get off that plane, bitch, we see where this is going to go. But I'm tired of talking to the wall. Cool. Y'all want it to happen? Watch. It's going to get super ugly. There's some references in there that I haven't quite. But there's some things that he said on there that seem to go by over everybody's head. I'm like, is he referring to I don't know what else needs to be said. So if Drake comes out and says I don't know, baby, I have no idea. Listen, the fact that he said we don't want you to say the N-word no more. If that doesn't resonate with some of y'all lying. Y'all lying. Right or wrong, y'all are lying. So now Drake in a response either is going to have to this is the manipulation. Drake is going to have to overuse the N-word. This is a simple part, a little minute part. Overuse the N-word and say, you ain't going to tell me not to use, I'm black. I'm black. And y'all hear when Jay Black says, he ain't black. Y'all would, that's why I want Jay here. So here's one review. Mason, I hope I say Mason's review correct. I hope I said his name correctly because I'll be tearing people's name up. Here's one review of, I'll play this content real quick.
So listen, I realize it's a difference between metaphors and grown man bars.
Or my son,
right? And I like all of them because I'm in tune with music, so I can listen to somebody who's metaphor and got dope metaphors, and then I can listen to a nigga who got grown man bars that's saying some real shit. I think a lot of y'all, Kendrick he's not for y'all, and it's cool if you don't fuck with Kendrick, but to say that he ain't say some shit on there, that he ain't say real shit, that he wasn't spitting bars, is crazy to me. Like, as a lyricist, as somebody who actually raps and understands rap, listening to that shit, I'm like, ooh, he put bars together. He said shit that you got to listen to it 3 or 4 times to actually get it. And I get it. Y'all want music that's more like Drake. And Drake is dope. Don't let me take nothing from him. And I love his diss records. But to say that this shit ain't crazy that Kendrick said is unbelievable to me. Y'all want shit that y'all can dance in the club to. I get it. Y'all want rap songs that when the beat come on, you can still say the lyrics and it's simple and it's cool and all that shit. Kendrick just spit a whole bunch of real shit, barred up. This is war music. This is music that if I'm a nigga listening to it and you spit bars at me like this, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna just sing song you this one, nigga. I'm gonna put bars together because he just attracted niggas that's listening. He made you pay attention to shit. He broke down grown man, real shit, lifetime bars inside of this.
And listen, he's just better than y'all. And that's why J. Cole said, I don't want none of this. This is fucking ridiculous. Because have you ever seen somebody in life doing something that you partake in? That you just go, I don't know why that person is better at this than me, but I do know they are. No comedian wants to admit stuff. I've seen certain comedians on stage that I go like, that was different. Usual suspects. Like Dave Chappelle. I've seen Dave Chappelle go like, yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. Bernie Mac's personality, maybe not his material, and I'm not saying there's any difference. Bernie Mac, the way he presented things, I said, I can't. That's different. I don't know. I don't know why God decided to give him that gene, but he gave it to him. His aura on stage was something. What you gonna do? Nothing except appreciate and go like, I can't. That one I can't. I can't do that. I can't make that happen. They're athletes that you just go like, what was Muhammad Ali like? What like? Why can he do that? Why are his reflexes to the point where? Why is his hand speed? And I'm not talking about the Ali that you guys, a lot of people here remember when it was color TV. I'm talking about the Ali tapes that I saw on YouTube when the man was in black and white and was weighing 210 pounds and was a middleweight hand speed. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? There's a certain people you just go like, there's something there. I don't know if it's your work ethic with athletes. I don't know. Maybe you work harder than everybody else. Maybe you're smarter than everybody else. From Jordan to Tiger Woods to Carl Lewis when he was running in the Olympics, to Usain Bolt, where you go like, well, how the fuck? They're just different. Whether you like his political policies or don't. President Barack Obama was different when he grabbed that microphone. For some reason, he could say the same speech right now. If he was saying the same stuff Joe Biden is saying, this election wouldn't be close. You can't put your finger on it. You just know that person is just different. In a good way. I don't know why. And on the flip side, sometimes you don't know why people hate certain people for saying things that other people say, but this person gets a different reaction. Kendrick is just better. Like, let's all just, and we're going to sit here because we want to escape from our everyday life, and we're going to sit here and wait for Drake's response. I know what you're going to do, Drake. You're going to make a good song. And people are going to be like this. Inevitably, I messed up that word. No matter what you do, when Kendrick comes back and says something, he's going to change everything up in the puzzle board and go. And we're still going to like Drake's song. We're going to be like, that's a good song. It's a good song. That was a good battle song. That was good. That was good. And then Drake and Kendrick is going to come back and do something we're going to like, what the fuck? Even though what Drake did is dope, Kendrick is all that's I don't have the magic formula on why. Like I said, you break down every part of his speech, his presentation, his tones, his meta, his simile. I don't know. He just, when he starts rapping, you go like this. Every time he starts. And I've been doing this with Kendrick for years. I'm like, what? Why is it? What the fuck? This motherfucker makes you really just go. He makes you get close to wherever. If you're listening on your earbuds, you put your earbuds further. You go like, what the fuck? What the fuck is he? That's just what he does. Like let it go. Just be rich. And some of y'all are such haters. Rick Ross is. I saw a comment that said Rick Ross's diss to Drake was better. He had better jokes. Oh, God, that's what I know. You motherfuckers. We don't listen to music the same. We just don't listen to music the same. We just don't. It was funny. He said the BBL thing is it. That's what you. That's what. But hey, I ain't want to take up a whole bunch of time, but that is what is on every social media platform. That's what everybody's. And I know it's propaganda. I know this ain't important in life, y'all. I know. I'm a kid raised in hip hop. I've been listening to hip hop since 1980. I'm just a kid in hip hop, man. Run and Rick, they both too soft for me. I don't know how you can say Kendrick soft, but Random Rick, hey, is a safe space. Afro Queen, what up? So we'll get to this. There's so many other things that are here that I have content for. Obviously, I was so hard today. Y'all got me for a full hour. Shout out to everybody on here. And oh man, I saw this one piece of content. We're in a no segue zone, man. When I watched it, I said, oh boy. When I screen recorded it, I was thinking to myself, oh, when I play this, I don't know what is going to happen. So I guess this young lady had started off, you know how they do, I guess is the Stitch videos where, you know, they play a video and then they jump in, which I always wanted to do. I just didn't know you had to download an app to do a Stitch video. I don't know. I don't know all about that. But then I didn't know. I think this might have been TikTok. Let me see. So the first one I saw, and you know, this is all about content. And I think some people get caught up in this content thing. And all of us do. All of us do. That's why I'm doing this show. All of us do, playing this content. And she basically had a question on why white people adopt black kids. And before I play it, I want to say, from a social media point of view, you critiquing as a black woman, white people adopting black kids seems like a winner. Be honest, y'all. You scrolling, you see it. We can call it baiting. We can call it hot takes. We can call it whatever you want to call it. When you're scrolling and you see that starts it off, you stopped. I stopped. Well, I guess a lot of people stopped. And the rabbit hole was entered in. And tomorrow, when there are more people on the show, I'm going to get their opinions. So I'm going to play it again. So it starts off with the lady saying, because sometimes I cut it off trying to record it. It starts off with the lady saying, why do white people adopt black kids? And here it goes.
Adopt black children.
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? My second question is, why do you care who adopts them and what color they are as long as they love that child and raise them right? And lastly, I see color. But when I see a little baby, I don't go, oh, look at that little white baby or look at that little black baby. These are babies. They haven't been filled with ignorance yet. Let them babies be babies and grow up to be good people.
Why do white people adopt black children?
All right, so and that's where I entered the rabbit hole. Why do white people adopt black children? So I'm not going to sit up here and be on this island. I got whatever y'all want. I got your comments lined all the way up. Random Rick, I was just /am more Chuck D and DMX type of guy, so their vibes ain't there for me. Okay, got you. Stacey Mitchell, no, you don't need an app. Okay, got you. Oh, yeah, because you do them. Okay, facts. Okay, so I'm going to play this again, and I'm going to give y'all time. Why do white people adopt black children?
Adopt black children.
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? My second question is, why do you care who adopts them and what color they are as long as they love that child and raise them right? And lastly, I see color. I see color. But when I see a little baby, I don't go, oh, look at that little white baby or look at that little black baby. These are babies. They haven't been filled with ignorance yet. Let them babies be babies and grow up to be good people.
What?
Now, when you see the white man, you know, I know you're taken aback. Like, oh, the shit this motherfucker got. What he got to say? He got the fatigue hat. His first and Stacey Mitchell. His first question stings. His first question gets at you. Yeah. I'll play the first question.
Adopt black children.
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? My second question is, I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted?
Oh. Boy, oh 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 boy. Black and brown kids need to be adopted. So if they're sitting in foster care, how do you come back? Yeah, ouch. How do you come back and say, why do white people adopt black? Because they're there to be adopted, and not just black kids, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Colombians, black and brown people, Asians. There are kids who need to be adopted. So I get the whole let's turn up for social media, but what's the alternative then? If they don't adopt the kid, what? So just the kid just stays. And I didn't get this one video, and I should have gotten this one video because this one young lady was adopted by white parents, and she was so good. But I'm watching a game. It's late. I should have, and I thought I did record it, and I didn't record it. Ms. Clark says, yes, why? But I understand debate here is going to be like, people are going to, it hurts, but there's a white guy saying this. So there's a white guy saying this to everybody.
So many black children that need to be adopted. My second question is, why do you care who adopts them and what color they are as long as they love that child and raise them right? And lastly, I see color. I see color. But when I see a little baby, I don't go, oh, look at that little white baby or look at that little black baby. These are babies. They haven't been filled with ignorance.
So he says he sees color. I admit that. I think you see color in the babies too. But Random Rick, hopefully the people adopting just want a baby to love and raise and are good people like my parents were. Absolutely. Salute to you. Jeanette says, not true. A lot of white kids need to be adopted. My daughter adopted 2 white kids. Beautiful. That's crossed my mind, but I'm not in a situation right now. The question is, why are there so many? Don't know, Ms. Clark. So I understand that in that situation, race plays a part, right, Shawn? Just why? And because he's a white guy. Hey, didn't ask why should they. He didn't ask why they should be adopted. Okay. Well, let me get back to this. All right. Let me see why they shouldn't be adopted. We'll play it again. Let me see.
Adopts them and what color they are as long as they. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? My second question is, why do you care who adopts them and what color they are as long as they love that child and raise them right?
All right, so I'll keep it at that. Ms. Clark also says, does it matter who asked the question? And I guess in a way that's my question. Does it matter who asked the question? Is that where everybody's at? Does it matter who asked the question? Because if it is, man, I'll play this.
Adopt black children. It's a real question for me.
Because you keep throwing them away. Maybe if black mothers would stop having random children with random men without being married and having a family to keep that child in, there wouldn't be so many black children to adopt. Also, while you're on the internet running your mouth, how many children can you adopt? Probably zero, because you don't qualify, because you have to have a family. You have to be financially sound. See, this is how the process works. First, they reach out to the immediate family, any blood relatives, and try to get somebody to take that child. That didn't work. Then they try to find a child with a family they can connect with, same race. That didn't work. And they had no choice but to put the child with a white T family who was willing to take the child. So instead of asking why are white T people adopting black people, why don't you ask, why are there so many black children up for adoption? Aren't y'all the most educated? Aren't y'all making the most money that any other group of black women have ever made? So why aren't you adopting black babies?
When I saw this, all I thought was y'all. That's all I thought about. The first thing I thought about. And I knew the trigger was going to be it when this man said what he said in the beginning. I already knew that y'all may not even have heard anything else he said.
Oh, that didn't work.
Hold on, when he said this.
Maybe if black mothers, because you keep throwing them away. Maybe if black mothers would stop having random children with random men without being married and having a family to keep that child in, there wouldn't be so many black children to adopt.
I already knew y'all were lost at that point. Y'all not gonna hear nothing else after that. Y'all not hearing once that was said. I said, ho. I'm so glad I didn't say it. But hey, I'm gonna keep them on deck. Lady Q, good morning, Lady Q. Babies can't be adopted without the consent of the father, so blame the black woman is bullshit. Hey, she takes part in it. Either you're gonna take equal blame, all the blame, whatever you decide, you got to take some responsibility. They go down the bloodline trying to find somebody to take the kid. Not saying you're wrong. Babies can't be adopted without the consent of the father. What if she don't know who the father is? Listen, people, I'm not defending anything. I'm just trying to be fair records. So again, it's the woman's fault. See, I know y'all didn't hear the rest of it. Y'all didn't hear the whole, but hey, just in case, because maybe if you hear the whole thing.
Way. Maybe if black, because you keep throwing them away. Maybe if black mothers would stop having random children with random men without being married and having a family to keep that child in, there wouldn't be so many black children to adopt. Also, while you're on the internet running your mouth, how many children can you adopt? Probably zero, because you don't qualify, because you have to have a family. You have to be financially sound. See, this is how the process works. First, they reach out to the immediate family, any blood relatives, and try to get somebody to take that child. That didn't work. Then they try to find a child with a family they can connect with, same race. That didn't work. And they had no choice but to put the child with a white T family who was willing to take the child. So instead of asking why are white T people adopting black people, why don't you ask why are there so many black children up for adoption? Aren't y'all the most educated? Aren't y'all making the most money that any other group of black women have ever made? So why aren't you adopting black babies?
All right. I don't know which one strikes a nerve more. Is it that one or is it
Adopt
this
black
one?
children.
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? My second question is, why do you care who adopts them and what color they are as long as they love that child and raise them right? And lastly, I see color. I see color. But when I see a little baby, I don't go, oh, look at that little white baby or look at that little black baby. These are babies. They haven't been filled with ignorance yet. Let them babies be babies and grow up to be good people.
All right. So Afro quick, I'm just asking which one strikes the nerve on y'all? I'm just doing a social experiment. I'm not here trying to blame nobody. I'm not here trying to put in y'all not gonna chop my neck off on a hump day Wednesday. I'm just trying to do the show for y'all. Solo artist trying to bring it out here for y'all. Afro Queen said, why is he acting like the child has no father? It takes two people to make a baby. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Shawn said, is she adopting children? Are all the black children gone when she's attempting to adopt? I don't know. Afro Queen said, she's just in mourning. Lady Q comes back. She says, I do agree with the question of why aren't you the person wondering doesn't adopt. Now, this is something that has actually sparked in my mind. I've actually thought about this. But in the process, I go like, ooh, that's going to be a long process. I got to dig into all my shit. And I'm right now not in the financial situation to actually do it. Morning, Miss Clark says, I've been working for DCF for close to 30 years, and the daddies are non-existent. I missed the video. Connecting was messing up. Okay, which one you want to hear? You want to hear the white guy talk about it or the black guy talk about it? Which one you want to hear? All right, we'll start with the white guy. Just for you, LaShawn. I try and feed the community what they need to be informed on these subjects that we're talking about. Now, mind you, these contents are made by regular people just like you and me. So
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? My second question is, why do you care who adopts them and what color they are as long as they love that child and raise them right? And lastly, I see color. I see color. But when I see a little baby, I don't go, oh, look at that little white baby or look at that little black baby. These are babies. They haven't been filled with ignorance yet. Let them babies be babies and grow up to be good people.
All right, so that one, and then I don't know which I'll play them both for you, just so you know. Once again, I just want to know which one strikes the nerve.
People adopt black children. It's a real question for me.
Because you keep throwing them away. Maybe.
Oh, now that's I had to stop it right there. That's the one that died. Shit, that touched the nerve because you keep throwing them away. That's not really fair. Oh, is that fair? Is that a fair statement? Or does it just hurt? Because what if your adoption is supposed to be to give the child a better life because you can't provide it and you realize you can't? Oh, that shit. Oh, God.
If black mothers would stop having random children with random men without being married and having a family to keep that child in, there wouldn't be so many black children to adopt.
Now, let's be fair. There are two people involved in this sexual act. So I don't think you can just point out women in this case. In any case, when it comes to having a child, or if you have twins like I was blessed to having, children at one time, like you can't push off the responsibility and not take responsibility that men are out here, reckless records, doing this also.
Also, while you're on the internet running your mouth, how many children can you adopt? Probably zero, because you don't qualify, because you have to have a family. You have to be financially sound. See, this is how the process works. First, they reach out to the immediate family, any blood relatives, and try to get somebody to take that child. That didn't work. Then they try to find a child with a family they can connect with, same race. That didn't work. And they had no choice but to put the child with a white tea family who was willing to take the child.
Now, I got to apologize. I should have done my best to actually get a young lady who had an incredible video of being adopted by a white family and how much she loved that family because it's her family, and how she wasn't accepted when she would go to like cookouts that majority black people would be at. She said, I felt more racism there because I may not have been up on the cultural jokes and stuff like that. And they would look at me like, oh, you're black, you should know that. And she's like, yeah, I was raised in a white family. That's my bad. And I'm going to try and get that video for tomorrow just so I can give a different perspective on this. My priorities were screwed up. I was watching the game and I thought I recorded it. Then when I didn't record it, the Knicks was self-destruction. That was my bad. That was my bad on the show's part. That was my bad. I'll try and do better. And so does his ass. Okay, Rashida just popped in here and said, good morning. Rashida was like, what did I jump into? He said, ignorance yet. Ignorance? Is that ignorance? I'm sorry, ignorance. Billy made my skin crawl and Malik made me say, wow, he is right. Oh, okay. So I like how you broke down both. Billy made my skin crawl and Malik made me say, wow, he's right. Thanks, Mike. No problem, girl. I'm here. I'm serving the takeover legend community. Yeah, his statement is too broad. Circumstances always are in play. All right, Random Rick stepping up. All right, Rick. We see it on the news, and there you have it. No more abortions. Damn, Stace came. Link that to the abortions. Hey, that's a good point, Stace. I'm trying to get through the comments. I also out of giving you a round of applause and giving you a gift out the hood gift pack. You'd have probably got some strawberry Pop-Tarts for that comment. I was a single mother of 3 and I adopted 4 kids. Man, listen. Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm going to get to your comments. But for that, my friend, I don't know the process. I don't know if you being a single male, if you would, is it harder to adopt a child, Jeanette? You know what? I actually need to ask you questions about that. Let me see other comments. Oh, y'all flooding this. Hold up. Ms. Clark says, so I'm thinking he's referring to black babies in foster care. That's what the young lady was talking about. Once again, I apologize that I don't have that video. Good morning, Don Page and Lady Q. Here we go. I got a question. Sounds like might need music. Why does the state pay strangers foster care to take in babies / kids due to lack of finances instead of offering the same funds to the family? I don't care what anybody says. It's systematic. That's an excellent question. I mean, I have known people who take in foster kids because there's a check involved. I've also met people who take in foster kids because they love bringing in kids and they honestly have a huge heart. But that's a simple and basic question. Is it a business? And that's why foster care kids, foster care parents can make money. I don't know. African, I just want to say all I see is 2 videos of people talking greasy to black women, and I'm sick of that genre of internet content. Got you. Miss Clark, they do offer the same to families. It's called kinship family care. Well, Miss Clark, I might have to send you the link tomorrow and bring you on here. I had no idea they offer the same to families. It's called kinship family care. Didn't know. Thank you, Ms. Clark. Exactly. The key system is flawed. Well, I don't know, y'all. There's one. Listen, I don't shoot the messenger. I'm just putting the comments on this bitch. I ain't got no vest on. Trust me, it'd have been a lot easier doing the whole show on Drake and Kendrick. But when I saw this, I thought of the Takeover Legend community, and I knew y'all was going to be vocal. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. And Ms. Clark said the state seeks to place children with the family first. And I ain't never been in that situation, so I don't know what it's like for somebody to call me and say, yo, are you Mike Adorno? Oh, cool. So-and-so who's related to you, cousin, first cousin, second cousin, has a child that is in foster care. We're wondering if you want to take responsibility for the child, and, you know, we'd have to check your background. Now, I've been on probation a few times. I don't know if that's going to mess up my background check. There's some shit on there that the way it's stated ain't what happened, but it's stated a certain way. I don't know what I would do in that situation if they came up to me and said, hey, wondering, we'd like to review all your background, your personal background, financial backgrounds, and all this other stuff to see, would you like to do the process to try and take care of this child who you've never met before? I don't know what I would do in that situation. Not going to sit here and try and act like I would. You go, Jeanette. There was a friend that was having hard times and you adopted. Wow, that is amazing, Jeanette. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. We have been moving towards more kin placements than resource placements. So I guess, Mr. Boyd, I guess you're in the same field. But thank you for that. You're another one. I got a whole bunch of information in here with y'all that I need to start sending the link. If you don't have any family, what happens? I don't know. Ms. Clark, Lady Q has a question. If you don't have any family, what happens? If no family, then foster care and then adoption. Whew, boy, man, social worker. So did you not pay for parking at the Comfort Inn in the early 2000s? No, jaded. For those who watch the show every day, they will get that joke. Oh my God, random. Oh my God. When this turns into a full-fledged where we got 70,000 people watching at one time, Random Rick, I promise y'all, y'all will have jobs as writers for me. I promise y'all will have jobs as writers because, boy, y'all be on point. There was a pediatrician in Philly that was lying on documents, basically stealing kids from families. Oh, wow. That's horrible. So if the mom has no family and she is offered resources before she loses, she's offered resources before she loses her kid. I don't know, Ms. Clark. Ms. Clark, tomorrow, if you're ready, I'm going to replay these and I'm going to try and find the young lady's video. If you're ready, Ms. Clark, to deal with the questions. LaShawn said, I want to know what the state think that after adoption, you no longer need financial help. Lady Q brought that up also. Did y'all hear about the Drake and Kendrick thing? What the fuck was on my mind? Sometimes, Michael Shawn, you just need to stick to your strong suits. Goodness gracious. Ms. Clark, you're going to have to come on here, Ms. Clark. You're going to have to send me your email, and I will send you the link tomorrow. We're going to have this discussion. If this is the field of your knowledge and your strong suit, that you can get on here. And I can't answer these questions. All I know is I saw somebody say this shit, and I was like, I thought this would be cool.
Adopt black children. It's a real question for me.
Because you keep throwing them away. Maybe if black mothers...
That keep throwing them away just gets me. And I know it gets me because in some cases it's oh boy. Because I have a soft spot for kids. I honestly do. Mr. Boyd has Marcus has a No system is without flaws. Trust me. Behind the scenes, we hustle. I can be in Addison in the morning and Salem in the afternoon. Mr. Boyd, at Mike Shawn Comedy, please send me your email so I can send you the link. It's on Instagram at Mike Shawn Comedy. If it's on Facebook, I already showed y'all the Facebook. Please send me the link. I would love so we could hear a different perspective. That this is something that we have two people here who are working in the system who can give us some knowledge on this, and then we can ask these questions and get some answers. Finding babies in trash or leaving them to do for themselves. And Miss Clark, we still got. Oh, never mind. I was because I've never had the Red Lobster biscuits. Another question. Adoption isn't throwing kids away. For some reason, it's heartbreaking to realize you can't give your child the life they deserve. Those are facts. Those are facts. And it's a harsh statement when you say something like that. And then on the flip side, you go, like everything else, there are people who do throw the kids away.
What?
Mr. Boyd, Ms. Clark, please holler at me. Because this is one time when y'all, like, I'm stumped. I would love to take an angle and love to do what I'm supposed to do with this job, is to take an angle to spark conversation. But my heart won't let me take an angle just to take an angle to get y'all to do more, to put more comments up, because this is tough. I can't be anti-abortion and then be anti-adoption. I can't be, and I hate the word anti. I just don't partake in it, and I have partaken in it. So I can't be a hypocrite and tell you not to do something when I've taken part in shit like that. And it's been a regret in my life. Not adoption, but the abortion. Let me see another comment. That was Lady Q. Ms. Clark says, I agree with her. Well, Ms. Clark, you need to be on here tomorrow. Explain yourself, Ms. Clark. We got a lot going on, man. So hopefully we can get somebody on here tomorrow to actually shed some light on how do you go about it if you're wondering about adopting. I mean, in its essence, adoption is an incredible idea. Some people don't have the resources to take care of a child, and adoption should be, and then there are people who can't have kids who would like to adopt, and there are people who are willing, and then you go through the process. How about that, Drake and Kendrick? All right, so I have another clip real quick, and tomorrow I'll try and get people on here. And real talk, Ms. Clark, please send me, if you're willing to come on, it's up to you. And Mr. Boyd, if you're willing, if you have time, even if we can just have you for a few minutes, pause on to have you for a few minutes just to get your side of this story. And then I have a video on here. Oh, fuck it. Just in case you forgot, y'all. Just to lighten things up, just in case you forgot. And that's where I'm going to be the day before Mother's Day, just in case you forgot. And then I'm going to be somewhere on Mother's Day also, just in case you forgot. Right there. I know I'm supposed to enlarge it, pause. But then I have a video here. I don't know what the fuck this video is. Oh, wait a second. Jeanette came in here and she hit, I have 21 grandkids from all 7 kids and don't regret my decision back then. Damn, Jeanette, you got a lot of, you really did it up. Hit me up if you want tickets. Stacey Mitchell said it. Hit her up if you want them tickets. Day before, it's the Pink Champs comedy show, Mother's Day brunch, pre-Mother's Day brunch. Me, Will Wright are going to be there. I think me, Will Wright, and Stacey Mitchell might be driving up in the same car. That should be interesting. So I'm saying, driving twins to school. I'm still listening. Ashley Newman, what's good? Thank you. All right, let me see what I got with the Biden thing. Because once I saw that, I was like, well, damn. Let me see. I got it labeled Biden supports. Let me see what this is. Let me see what this clip is.
I agree with Collins. This shit does not make sense at all. But watch the clip.
I'll be back.
The Republican candidate for president owes $500 million in fines for bank fraud and is currently spending his days farting himself awake during a porn star hush money trial, and the race is tied? The race is tied. Nothing makes sense anymore. The candidate, who is a famous New York City playboy, took abortion rights away, and the guy who's trying to give you your abortion rights back is an 80-year-old Catholic. How does that make sense?
I read these headlines last week, right? Emergency rooms refuse to treat pregnant women. In a Texas ER, a woman miscarried in the lobby's restroom. This was after the staff refused to check her in. At a hospital in Florida, a woman learned that her fetus had no heartbeat. This was the day after security turned her away from the facility. In my state of North Carolina, a woman gave birth in her car after the emergency room refused to give her an ultrasound. And guess what happened? The baby later passed away. I'm with you, Colin. I'm just going a little deeper. You can't make this shit up. This was not just about abortion. Now it's about your ass voting in November for your own damn life, women.
Y'all heard about that Drake and Kendrick shit? Whew, boy. Lady Q said, just watched a movie about foster care and how flawed it is. Lady Q said, have you seen the cliff notes from Trump's interview with Time Magazine? Yes, I have. Man, we're in a bad. We. Stacey Mitchell. Way to lighten it up, Random Rick. I know. I'm telling you, maybe I should have saved the Drake and Kendrick for the end of the show. I want to say, I want to say, women should be outraged, but men should be outraged. This is a diabolical situation right now. Like, if I would have told you this was happening 20 years ago, you would have said I was a conspiracy theorist. This is why I get so mad about that whole term conspiracy theorist. If I would have told y'all right here 20 years ago, 10 years ago, that this was going to happen, my best friend in the world, Jay Black, would have been like, Mike, you tripping. You believe in all that dumb shit. Here's where we are. This is where we are at. Damn, I need Joe's barbecue. You know what? This is why I love y'all. Yes, when things get too serious.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
If I would have told you 10 years ago that this was actual, these were facts. These are things that are happening in this country. People would have said, you're crazy. You're nothing but a conspiracy theorist, a conspiracy follower. This is never going to happen. This is mind-blowing. And the fact of the matter is, where this came from, there's 10 other stories that are factual, that are actually happening right now. But Trump wasn't going nowhere, and we tried to tell you he wasn't fucking going anywhere. And y'all tried to distract us with all this stuff, and now these are the rights that are being taken from women, whether you're for or against anything. You can't take rights away from people to do with their bodies what they want. So we got a president in courtrooms right now who, by the way, they gave him a pass They said he didn't have to come to court today so he could go see his son graduate. Please try that shit, y'all. I advise you don't, but please try that when you got these many cases against you. Please try, as a person of color, to sit in front of the judge and have your lawyer saying, hey, he needs to take a break. He would like to go see his kid graduate. Please try that. And they said, okay. They said, okay. His son's graduation is more important than the court proceedings that are about to happen to a person who's trying to become the president of the United States. I love my kids. We all love our kids. They said, go to the graduation. You can take the day off from court proceedings that are dealing with a person who's running for the presidency of the United States of America, but your son is graduating. I love my kids. We all love our kids. But I would expect the judge, if there was any way for a judge to say this, to say, I don't give a fuck about the graduation. We're trying to figure out this hush money, and we're trying to figure out if you broke the law. We're trying to figure out if the person who's running for the presidency is a criminal. Yeah, but my son's graduating. Go ahead, take the day off. That's why when Kendrick and Drake go at it, that's why we run to it. We run to it because we sit there and we see this stuff and we know we are useless in this. Useless.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like
boy, try. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, when this show, let's manifest. When this show is bigger than big, super pause is being watched by 50, 60, 70, 80, 100,000 people at one time every morning. And then the numbers are ballistic on YouTube. We will, my writers will be here because my writers know exactly what to do. Oh my God. Yes, they do. He just got fined $9,000 for violating the gag order. Next stop, jail time, supposedly. I have no doubt he's gonna go off. Listen, you're no doubt. I hope. Lady Q, I hope. I don't even know what I'm hoping for anymore. Now I got to work. I can comment for a half a second. Don Payne said, I got to work. He said, I got shit to do. It's a new job, but fuck this. Let me get to these comments. He couldn't just get 2 chicken costumes. The other ones are Fran Rick. Leave. Joe's barbecue and foot. The world. Don Page. I know. I know. I don't. What do you do with this? He's in court right now, people. And this election, like the comedian said, is a tie. And in very important states, it's not a tie. And we have somebody who can't stand in front of the microphone and inspire people and motivate people. Is it propaganda? Of course it is. But we don't have the charismatic, and I know this is not a popularity contest, but it is. For whatever you want to say about Barack Obama, former President Barack Obama, no disrespect, for whatever you want to say for former President Bill Clinton, all the personal stuff, all the shit that goes on, when those two men spoke on their microphone and spoke to the country, it meant something. I know it's a different world now, but in a different world with different resources, with social media, there still has to be a person that you can go like, talk to them. We all have that one person in our family that we go, can you please talk to this person? There's something going on in the family. And you go, please, can you talk to them? And none of us have the confidence that right now, if a microphone was cracked open, that he would say something that would actually change people's positions. We're so far gone. that I will repeat for the 700,000th, millionth, trillionth time. I am so scared of what this country is going to look like when this election happens. I am so scared of the propaganda that's going to be spread and the violence that's going to happen. Let me see what else we got. Now I got to work. I can comment for, okay, got that. All right. Let me see more karma. Okay. Sadly, you're right, Lady Q. He made me feel good. Okay. Lady Q says this guy that has successfully predicted the 9-10 of the last election says a lot. Has to go catastrophically wrong for Biden to win. His official prediction is due to come out in August. We gotta ask Dad what he sees. Is it Dex or Dak? Is Dex? Is it Dex or Dak? Dex was the guy who reads who reads cards for us, and he was spot on for me. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get him on for tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, because I'm trying to do a whole lot of stuff, and I don't have my pen, so I don't have things to write down. But in all seriousness, like, I don't know where we're going with this. Floyd Mayweather stuck in Dubai. They say Floyd Mayweather's being, look, I'm just trying to lighten shit up. Let me see another one. Joe Biden can barely stand at the mic. Don Page. I missed him last night. Yeah, I always see his live come up, but like I said, the basketball game was on. I was trying to get content for the show. I can't do all this stuff by myself, people. I need a team. And I want to shout out to y'all who've been sending me clips, and I haven't gotten, because I'm trying to find clips. I'm going to start using the clips. Don Page, Random Rick, even Stacy. Not Stacy Mitchell, but Stacy had sent me some stuff. I don't remember off the top of my head, but the Stacy, my ex Stacy has sent me stuff like that I need to use. I don't know what's going on, people. I don't know. You know what? We need something funny. Here's a little Drake review. Here's a little Drake review to lighten the whole thing up right here. Here's a little thing I saw about Drake.
So listen, I realize it's the difference between.
No, that's not the funny one. That's the funny one. I need the funny one. We need lightheartedness. We need funny. That's the Drake review. Let me see if this is the video. Hopefully I got it. If I don't, we're done. If I
whooped like that since Pusha T got a hold of you.
Kendrick got me pretty good, huh, Cole?
Yeah, man. He hit you with body blow after body blow right into your fake abs, and then face blow after face blow right into your fake nose.
I gotta get him back, Cole.
What do you mean? Before there were reasons to beef with rappers, but I don't understand this one. Why can't you change your thinking, Drake?
Cause I'm a rapper.
You're a pop star. Just make everyone's hands go up again. You've seen him spit. You've heard his rhymes. You can't win!
Maybe you're right, but Kendrick's gonna have to finish me, my ghostwriters, and every dead rapper I artificially intelligently use. I'm gonna show the whole world I can still say the N-word.
Damn, Drake.
I needed that. We needed that, y'all. We don't have the answers. It's like Sway in the morning. We don't have the answers. We don't. And when everything else fails, damn it, play this.
Like that since Pusha T got a hold of you.
Kendrick got me pretty good, huh, Cole?
Yeah, man. He hit you with body blow after body blow right into your fake abs, and then face blow after face blow right into your fake nose.
I gotta get him back, Cole.
What do you mean? Before there were reasons to beef with rappers, but I don't understand this one. Why can't you change your thinking, Drake?
Cause I'm a rapper.
You're a pop star. Just make everyone's hands go up again. You've seen him spit. You've heard his rhymes. You can't win!
Maybe you're right, but Kendrick's gonna have to finish me, my ghostwriters, and every dead rapper I artificially intelligently use. I'm gonna show the whole world I can still say the N-word.
Listen, people, that's what we need. We sometimes we come to when it's just me. Listen, man, I know my limitations. Sometimes when it comes to us just getting too damn serious and everything just seems so bad, and so we just need a little Drake, and we need a little
barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
So I'm so flustered right now. I'm ready to play a video.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts.
Yes, I did. Play the whole thing. I'm over here spending time during the week on this platform talking about just being single and just being like damn lonely and just wondering how to finagle. And then you got all this stuff happening. You got adoption and you got damn Biden and Trump and he's in court in different states and different cities and we got an election coming in November and people are predicting that Trump's gonna win and women are being told we don't care about your rights for abortion and sometimes you just need a
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts.
what I gotta resort to sometimes, people, because it's too much stress. Like we can't do it. What can we do it? But sometimes when it's not even Friday, I need even Friday, and I need this. It's too much. My Knicks self-destructed. That's my other escape. Sports is my other escape. When we get into these conversations and we're talking about adoption and kids being left and what race of people actually adopts them and all this other stuff, it gets tough out here for a pimp. Who says that, Mike? Who does that reference? Who does that reference? It gets tough. It's hard out here for a pimp. You ain't even get the reference right. Oh my God. Did you plan all this to get views like everybody else? I don't know, Stacey Mitchell. I think I did. I think I'm fake news. I know. Simpson said the Simpsons. Goddamn, the Simpsons are always right. You know how scary a world is when the Simpsons are always right? Like I want to joke about what you just, but they're always.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts.
I'm depressed because I look so young in that damn video. I didn't have this beard. I look so young. Now I'm thinking maybe I should cut the beard off. That even depressed me. Oh my God. Oh, let's get to these comments, man. How much time do I have? Oh, it's 8:24. It's almost 8:30. I'm doing all I can, people. I'm doing all I can. Wow. Mike, get the Wiser app to meet friends. I'm trying to get Rashida to book me on dating shows, y'all. What's going on? They give me suggestions on how to meet people. Let me tell you something. I don't need your stinking suggestions. I have a sparkling personality. I can meet people. Okay. I don't know the Wiser or Weezer app. I don't know what the hell that is. I know about Bumble. I know about Tinder. The BLK thing that's supposed to be free that's not free. Y'all are killing me today. There's too much going on. God, let me get to these comments before I get out of here. Jeanette said, Lady Buzz, did you get some and Lady Q, she over there and I saw that there was a glitch in the Instacart and then the glitch went away and I'm trying to work and y'all got me caught up and I'm like, wait, is it working? Is it not working? Jay Black is sending group text like we're talking about the Eagles and the Giants. Let's see what the damn group text was. We got all types of text going on, people. I'm overloaded right now. Instacart just added ShopRite, counting chicken, beef, and pork as each / CT versus LBS's by mistake. I don't know, y'all. I almost downloaded the Instacart and sent food. I was about to. I just want to have a good time, and it's my fault. Why did I bring up the adoption thing? Why did I bring up the Joe Biden thing? What's tomorrow? Thursday. Thursday needs to be lighthearted Thursdays, even though it's supposed to be therapy Thursdays. It's supposed to be therapy Thursdays tomorrow. You're probably asking, Hey, Mike, do y'all have a therapist booked? No, we don't. We don't know if Mo's going to be on the show tomorrow. It's crazy in this bitch. Jeanette said, I downloaded the app, but we don't have a shop right out here. Oh, dilemmas, more problems. Ashley Newman, chicken ribs and chops. Thanks, Lady Q. And Ashley Newman, hey, she capitalized. She capitalized on it. She got it. Chicken ribs and chops. I was at work thinking, who can I have? People say people still like Joe Biden. I don't know. Platts. I don't know. I don't know with that sarcasm. I don't know what's going on. Got black people walking around with black people with Trump shirts on, dancing and singing and rap. I don't know. The world is in its fucking, it's just spinning. It's just spinning, people. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me wrap this shit up. Thank y'all for rocking out with me with my damn meltdown. What the hell? What is really good? I got things I got to do. Drake can't say the N-word no more. I should have just put that as a topic. Do you feel some type of way of Drake saying the N-word since he's biracial? I don't know. Seems like people are getting caught up in that. One lady made a whole video. Well, I can't believe Kendrick is talking about Drake being biracial. His wife is biracial. That's what we're going to in a rap battle? I never thought in a rap battle anybody would ever mention a nose job, fake abs, biracial. Why can't things be regular? Now I know what my parents felt like when they got to their 40s and 50s. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Why can't things just be regular? The things ain't never regular. Everything is all over the place. Can't keep track of this. All I want to do is go on an island and walk on a beach, chill, have a relax. I don't even want to party anymore, y'all. What was that app? You said the Wiser app. What was that app? You said maybe I do need this app. What is this? What was that? The Shawn, let me look at this shit real quick before we get out of here. Let me see if I find this in the app store. Let's see if I find this shit. Man, maybe y'all right. Maybe I need to set a profile up. Maybe that's what it is. I got too much damn time on my hand. Maybe I need something to spark my attention. Let me see. Where's my app store? Let me see if I can get this app real quick and see just whatever the fuck it is. Here's my app store. What is it? Was it WY? I never heard of this. I know y'all like, you ain't never heard of the Wiser app? Wiser. Let me see. Oh, Wiser Social. What is this? Okay, Wiser. Meet friends, meet people. I don't see number of white folks on there. I don't see number of white folks. No disrespect. I don't care. Nikki White Chocolate, you know we love you. All right, we're done. I don't even like the preview to that joint. Okay. Ashley, as Shawn said, the number one drop rule made Drake able to say the N-word. The one drop rule. I don't know what the one drop rule is. Just to meet friends, laugh out now. They all claim they're not a dating app. Facebook got that little 50 and over thing, and they put that whole disclaimer is not a dating app. Anytime you bring people together, it's a dating app. Have a good one, everybody. All right. We're gonna wrap it up. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's low. It's low. It's therapy Thursdays and it's lighthearted Thursdays. We're gonna combine the two: therapy Thursdays and lighthearted Thursdays. So make sure, don't forget, I have the show May 11th. Pink Champs, T-Neck, New Jersey, Jonesy, Will Wright, bunch of other comedians. We're gonna tear that down. I think Stacey Mitchell is riding out with us. Then the day after, B Uno's. I gotta call Craig back. Craig, I got you. We'll call you back today so we can set that whole situation up. I'm off to work, get the rest of the day started. I'm sure there'll be a whole bunch of other craziness that goes on today. Oh, man. Where's Jill Scott when you need
Say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
sudden that's starting to make sense to me. All of a sudden that craziness is starting to make sense to me, man. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. From Michael Shawn, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and the whole Takeover Legend community who joins me every Tuesday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I didn't forget about the promo. C Chung is going to work on that. Thank y'all for rocking with us. I'm gone. I'm exhausted. Gone in. And this little girl stayed right here the entire time. What type of Rico Suave shit? This little girl said, I'm going to be part of the show. This little girl said, no, I'm going to be right here the entire show. And don't mess with it, because the more you mess with it, the more I'm a pop right back. Look at this. I'm trying to push it back, and it just goes, no. I'm here. I'm part of this. You can't deny this. This is part of your heritage, Mike. Look, right back. You can talk about adopting black kids, adopting Puerto Rican kids. It don't matter, because I'm going to be right there. Oh, it stayed. All right, I'm gone.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.